Thank you guys and girls and ladies and men for watching. I really appreciate it. I want to go over value today. Value, intrinsic value versus market value. I'm gonna try my best to explain it as best I can based on my limitation. Where your intrinsic value, something that is intrinsically valued, that's the actual value of it. That's based on the assets, based on what it does, based on what it is, based on what it can do. That's the actual value of it. Where the market value is what the market is willing to pay for it. So just because it's worth $1,000,000 don't mean the market can support that price. So you see it all the time. You see $1,000,000 home, it's worth $1,000,000, but guess what? The market is sunk. So now it's not $1,000,000 home anymore. It's only a $500,000 home. So let's fast forward that into you. What do you value yourself at? Do you value yourself at what you're being paid, or do you value yourself at the value that you're worth? Now that's easier said than done, because I know everyone who listens to this is gonna say, "Yeah, I'm worth $1,000,000, but I only get paid $30,000 a year. I only get paid $50,000 a year." The one caveat that I see with this idea is that $1,000,000 mindset people have it whether they're making $8 an hour or they're making $800,000 an hour. These people are the people that believe in excellence, regardless of what. They're going to do what they do to the highest level of their capability, whether they working at Mickey D's or they working at IBM, they Google, if they're CEO or janitor. These people are going to operate on that level. Whereas a person who believes that they're valued at that, but they truly not, they're going to say, when I get the better position, I will operate in it. That's a lie. If you are intrinsically valued and you have an intrinsic mindset of internal, actual value in your mind that and within yourself that I am worth this and I'm worth that, you're gonna operate on that level. You can't tell me you're gonna wait till you get $1,000,000 position to act like you're worth $1,000,000. So I just want to share that with you. Your market value for those who are maybe working in a position that they just below them and they may not be getting paid the money that they feel they should get paid, but they're operating on a high level. They have a high standard. Don't worry about the market. The market changes and you could go find another position. You could go start your own job. Business. Don't allow yourself, because you're only making $50,000 a year, don't allow you to feel like you're only worth $50,000 a year, because you put the extra work in, the extra time in, you can up that. So you are intrinsically valued at what you are. And for those who may feel like they are worth that, but they don't operate on that level, you got some growing to do. This is no hate, no shade, but I see so many people who have this attitude of entitlement. JFK said, don't ask what your country can do for you, ask what you could do for your country. That was during a time when we were empowered. We would get up and go getters. Now everyone is waiting on the government to do something, or waiting on someone to rescue them, or waiting on somebody to save them. So, and this is not for everyone, because we have some go-getters that's going to watch this video, and we have a lot of people, and we have some who not. But my goal and focus is to add value to you and to get you in the position, one, where you see that you may be only getting paid this because of the market, but you are actually worth that. You may be getting paid less than what you're actually worth, and you know it. Do not allow that to change your level of excellence. Do not allow that to get you to change your level of execution. If you know you intrinsically value mentally, physically, spiritually, you add value to wherever you go. The company needs you, your business, whatever you're doing, you operate on that level. Don't take the attitude was, well, they only paying me this, but they pay that person that. I'm only gonna do that ain't in my job title. No, $1,000,000 mindset people operate on that level wherever they go. And for those who may be sitting around waiting to get the position before you operate on that level, you wasting your time. You wasting your time, because I'm a firm believer in we read the Bible. It tells us to be faithful over small things. We be faithful over the little bitty things that we have. If you can't do an $8 an hour gig to the maximum of your ability, then how could you ever feel like you can do an $80,000 a year job to the maximum of your ability? If all they do is they pay you to drive a forklift for $15 an hour and you slacking on that, how could you ever feel you could get $150,000 a year? No. So excellent is excellence. Regardless of the pay scale, the pay rate, that's excellence. You're going to walk in it. You're going to talk in it. You're going to carry yourself in that level of excellence, regardless of where you are, regardless of what you're dealing with, regardless of your pay scale, regardless what the market say you are, regardless of your current employer. You're going to talk that way. You're going to walk that way. You're going to look that way. And you're going to act that way. I just want to encourage you today. One, do not allow the market to tell you what your intrinsic value is. You are worth more than what the market will pay. And sometimes the market will pay more than what your intrinsic value is. And that's when we take advantage. We're going for the kill and we get paid. Hey, I thank you for watching. God bless you. I'll talk to you next time.